Hello everyone! Today I'll be making a video game. I'll be developing one. All of this that's all here in this document, since I already have a thing like automatic copy and paste for a quote unquote simple platformer, just a basic platformer, not even any animations, just collisions and key movements. You can follow a tutorial like I did to make one of these. So if you want to follow along, I suggest you do that first. Everything else, though, will probably be fine. And I have a pixel art thing open right here. And I also have a game maker called Prototype 2, just a new project. So first thing we're going to do is make a sprite in pixel art. And first thing I like to do when I make a sprite in pixel art is just sketch out. Just fix it to be straight. The lines, fix it to be straight later. After you've sketched out the main body, don't just super detail one part of it and not even make one other part of it, because then that's gonna discourage you um that's gonna discourage you from finishing another part because oh, this part took so long. So just bare bones, make everything and then detail everything later. Sorry, don't detail everything later. And for the arms, I'm just gonna. By the way, anyone can do this since I'm using a mouse. Literally right now, I have a mouse, and that's it. And yeah, so don't say I don't have proper materials. You don't need proper materials. You just need a computer. I already have a good sprite. It's just I want to remake everything. So this video, so you can see I'm starting from scratch, except for the basic platformer code. I always switch L for semicolon for some reason. I slip my hand slips with that platformer code. And just follow a tutorial to get all of this. Or just, I'm going to slowly scroll up screen. Actually scroll down screen. Ignore the text, like here. Actually, read the text because it's important. Slow down as much as you need. And literally copy everything in your own doc. So, good. You can do that now. Anyhow. Or you can just follow tutorial. If you want nah, this isn't good. I'll just start with the head. Circle, no, no circle heads. Actually, I want a circle head. I want a circle head. Since I've been making non-circle head sprites for so long, I want to make a circle head sprite for once. No, it's too far out. Yeah, circle head sprite. Perfect, perfect. It's a perfect head. And then I'm gonna make his hair I don't know, and I'm just gonna make his mouth and then I'm gonna make him have an eye patch like my last one. He had an eye patch, my last one, but I accidentally made a background. And then it was kind of weird. And then I couldn't put it in Game Maker without it having this whole background thing. And it was kind of weird. And I didn't like it, so I'm making a new one, but it has a circle head instead. And then bare bones just no. I always tend to do that when I draw for some reason. It's bad. Don't make that happen like I did. That's how you this is drawing in pixel art. Anyhow, you can probably hear my mouse clicking. So, like, just to prove I'm actually using a mouse. If anyone didn't believe me, there's your proof. My mouse is clicking. These aren't good arms. They get in the way of the body. How do you make good arms? I forgot. Just kidding, I did not forget. You know what? Start at the bottom. So this is why you might want to go pixel by pixel, because it does that sometimes. But you can just, after you're done drawing your line, you can just grab eraser really quickly and just boop, 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 and then you're good. Wait, zoom out, and that's perfect. Good. Are we still on eraser? Yeah. Let's read about that. That's a bit thick. We could do like, yeah, perfect. And then for the shoulder design, we're just gonna have is that good? No. Let's just erase that bit right there. And then back to pencil. Never forget to go back to pencil since you don't want to erase your work. Just kind of just make it as long as the first one and do the same thing. If you want to keep some of this bumps just to make it look natural, you can. I just prefer taking it out since it's much simpler for a video game to run. We're gonna get to the coding part for making this platformer. We might watch some tutorials. I don't know. So then now let's just draw a circle here. No, first it has to be exactly even. And then just do the same. It's really not that hard to draw in pixel art. And I'm not saying pixel art does not require skill. That depends on the pixel art you're doing. If you're doing simple bare bones pixel art, but I'm just saying pixel art just requires some time, not $10,000 materials. Pixel art is cool. Bruh, bruh. Where did this come from? Anyhow, there we go, the first version. And then now let's just add legs. Pencil tool. Pencil tool. Wow, how does the brush tool work? That looks nice. Not gonna lie, that looks kinda epic. But it's not good for like. I'm gonna make my guy have a leather jacket that looks like that. But I'm gonna have to change the thickness though. Not worth it. Not worth it. And I don't think it's not worth it that much because you don't have to do that, so. I didn't even know you could do that, if you couldn't tell by my reaction to the fact that you could. Are those legs too short? Yeah, they are too short. Set them like here. Good. No, 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 no. It's this should be the one that's visible. Like that, so it looks more platformy. And then this should be like that. That is better. No, not thick enough. And then, now let's erase some lines that we need to erase. Whatever. Just erase it. See, everything is bare bones from scratch. No assets and stuff. Not in my house. From scratch creation. Only. But it's not my house. It's my dad's house since I'm 12. It's your house. Okay, it's my house. My dad said. Yay! Wait, no. We have to make these things even. But, and then we can still go here like this, but we have to. You see, attention to detail always pays off. Guys, just learn that now. Please do yourself a favor and learn that now. Attention to detail always pays off. Wait a second, no. Yeah, exactly. Like, better. Why does it feel like it's not thick enough? Oh, it's because I have to like move the body. Oh, no, that's a bad idea. Yeah, I should. I was right. It wasn't thick enough. It has to be like there. Just redo the leg. And I'm just doing the same thing I did last time. Just, yeah, that is not good part. So let's just make it good. That is literally the dumbest thing I've ever heard. That's not good art, so let's make it good art. Don't follow that. That's not how the world works. Can't just make it good art. Oh, I see the solution. It's all clear to me now. Erase this. Just make the thing bigger. The foot bigger. Let's make it bigger. Like, it occurred to me now that I could just make it like that big, and then we can just have it at whatever thickness we want. Or to be even, that's not a good thickness. To be even, this thickness. Ta-da! Finally! Something good! We have it. This is going to be our controllable sprite in-game. But first, color. How are we going to go about color? Like this. First, we need to just separate everything. Like the neck, the legs, the actual legs, and the shoes. Note that was already there for us. And the socks. This is good. And now we can color. Our guy is going to be black, and then his neck, and then this guy, and this guy, and then his pants are going to be this shade of blue. Good. And then I forgot to add something. We have to just add this right there. Now we're better. His shirt is gonna be this shade of green, and his skin is still gonna be the same shade of brown. And his hair is gonna be black, including these. And then, time to add shading. So now what we need to do is find the darkest brown we can imagine, which is here, and add shading. No, don't fill color. Just add shading like, oh yeah, no, we need to down the pixel size back to 1. It's really nice. It's a great effect. Definitely add shading. Don't forget shading. It makes or breaks your game. Don't forget shading. Remember, never forget shading. Just add shading. This site's really good. I'm just gonna make him like this. Like instead of an eye patch, his hair is just too big for us to see his eyes, but he can see perfectly fine. Because that's how the drawing ended up. Just go with the flow. Shade, 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 shade. What did we just do? We don't need shading there. Only up to here we need shading. Yep, that's good for shading for there. Now we just need to add some shading there. And here. And here. And well shaded material. And now we're just gonna pixel by pixel have some white color and just add that here instead of this grid. I decided it's a nice effect. So add it in. See how sometimes things can be unexpectedly good. See, everything is not always bad. People who say everything is always bad, everything is not always bad. Anywho, let's hit, I don't know. I like red shoes, but I think we should change it up. What color shoes should this be? Yellow. I decided it should be yellow shoes. We're gonna fill in some yellow shoes, and then that's our sprite. Oh, I forgot. Let's just fill some white for the... Actually, before we fill white, I want to make teeth, like real teeth. And then between the teeth, I actually want to make this thing like that. Perfect. Character pixel design. Epic pixel character design. Ta-da! Do you think that's good? If you think that's good, that's good. And if I think it's good, it's also good. So now we're going to take our beautifully made sprite. Hope you are following along and hope you copy this code because otherwise you won't be able to follow along anymore. Hopefully you did those. And then now we can download PNG. Download. What? Pixely Flame 0. That is okay. Is that on here now? If it goes up into quick access, it's good. If it's not, let's open it up in files. And if it's here as Pixely whatever, then that's good. But if it isn't, that's bad. We need to save drawing, and as a if we put it into remove.bg, it won't be able to use. You have to save it as Pixely, I guess. So sprite for game. Okay. Is that in files? How come? Why? .png should work. So if I put this into Game Maker though, nothing happens. So we have a problem. It's no work. What's wrong? You might hear laughing people. That's because there's laughing people in my house. Background remover that is compatible with. Okay. What file is compatible with Game Maker Studio 2? Let's see, and then we'll find a converter. Zip archive file. What? Okay, let me rephrase my sentence. Image file. Can only import from S. What? Currently, Game Maker Studio can only import vector images from SWF format files. Okay, so let's take a look at this. So it has to be vector. Converter pixels to vectors. Let's see if there's a converter like that out there. Vectorizer. Crop an image, okay. So vectorizer. What? Do we have to do this? No, I don't like this. I'm literally recording. Okay. Anyhow. Yeah, I know her. I just wanted to tell her that everybody online heard her say that. Anyhow. No, not live. If it was a live stream, not many people would watch it. I'm not that good on it yet. Okay, so I can't import this into GameMaker. Basically, is saying. So you're saying I have to remake all of this in GameMaker? Why? Show in folder. Today. Oh, it's in downloads. Okay, so let's do that then, I guess. Hopefully this works. So we're gonna go to sprites, create sprite, import downloads PNG. Yes. Okay, good. It worked actually. So thumbs up. You can't see since I don't have a webcam on right now. So for now, we're gonna keep it with this. And good. Sprite 1, that's not gonna be the name. There's gonna be, what should I name this character? He looks like Chang Chong Chen from Tintin. If you've ever read Tintin, you know what I mean. He's not white, so we could call him something similar to Chen. So Jen, Ben, Ren, Dren, like Dren. Actually, we're just gonna call him S player underscore Dren. I decided. So good. And I think everything. I think this has to be an FPS of 9 to work good. I guess after we're gonna like do an animation with it, but we're not gonna do that right now. First, we're gonna have to go to object, create object. We're gonna call him. Wait, can you just do that for our other guy that we already made earlier? Hi. Anyhow, we go back to making a video game. We're gonna call it for object player underscore trend. And then we're gonna assign it a sprite, and then it's gonna go sprites, and that's gonna do that. First, we're gonna add event, create, and the key variables that you were supposed to copy into a Google Doc earlier that I told you to do. That's gonna be useful now. So go to the place where I copied it, or where you were supposed to copy it, and exit all these tabs here. Basic platformer code. You know what? I'll be nice. I'll link this in the description for everybody. Link in the description. So you don't have to copy everything. If you already copied everything and I'm saying that to you now and you're mad, I'm sorry. Yeah, you should be mad, but it's for everyone who's lazy and didn't copy it. The link is in the description for this thing. Now okay, there's talking in the background. I'm sorry. That's inevitable. Don't drill me on it. Anyhow, but just paste that in here. and just wait for it all to turn blue. And all of these are gonna pop up since we didn't use it anywhere. But that's gonna change soon. We're gonna do step, step, and then copy literally everything else, even here. And then paste it in here, and it's not gonna know what oWall is because we haven't made that. Link in the description for this asset too. But so we're gonna go to first we have to go to sprites, create, actually refrain from pasting this right now. Just just delete all of it first. Like refrain from pasting it. We still have to do other stuff first. Just go away. Since we have to add stuff like oWall. We added everything there. And then first we need to go to sprites, create link to this asset in the description, sprite, and I'm going to import it from, are you sure it's not in here for oWall? I think it was from a platformer tutorial asset zip, and where's platformer tutorial assets zip? Where is it? Oh, I know, I remember. I put it in my desktop. So let's go there. I'll link this in the description, and I'll open it up. Make sure not to hit open with that, it will ruin everything. And go to S, invisible wall, and then open it here. Yes. And then we're gonna call it just like it was, S invisible wall. And then we're going to go just delete this since that's all we really need to do. Then we're going to go to objects, create object. Make sure to name this oWall or nothing will work exactly like so, or else nothing in the game will work. Select this, and that is good. We pretty much have everything now. We can do this here, and now we can paste everything again. Now oWall is red and everything. Key attack, oh, we don't need that. We will do that. We will do that later in a different part of the tutorial. An entirely different video for part 2 or part 3. We'll use that. Sorry, don't copy key attack when you put it in here, just delete it. And then go to rooms. Create, where's room? Room, yeah, there we go, room. And then room 1. There's already room 1. Okay, we'll just work with room 1, delete room 2 for some reason. I forgot that there's already automatically a room 1. Sorry. And anywho, now we can select. First, I want different color. Where's the color again? Background, yeah, background. We're going to make it blue. Like this blue. No, that's a bad blue. We're just going to make it this nice blue. That's a good blue. Because sky and everything. And then now we're just gonna hold Alt. No, we have to, yeah. room 1 instances. And then if we have this object selected right here and hit Alt, there should be oWall. And then we're gonna have a starting point here, and I don't know, add some basic platformer stuff. I have a tutorial guy that walked me through the code. It was still kind of hard though. And then like this will be like the finished block, I guess. And then so that's good. And if we run the game, we'll just see there should be like nothing wrong with it. We should just see this. But you say, how about our player? Then just put him right here. Make sure to like have some space between him and the block you want to set him on. Then run. Now you have basic platformer, where you can press the spacebar to jump, use the arrow keys to move around. I did not plan for that. Oh, actually, here's a thing we can do. Well, we can just, to make it like good, we can just add an event on the object. Key pressed, letters R, make sure it's R. And then game restart. How do you do it? Game what was it again? If there's a tutorial, it's called melee attack that had something in it. Okay. Melee with game. Yeah, here it was. And then we're gonna just game underscore restart. That's what it was. And yeah, just go to key press R that we created and then just game underscore restart. Game underscore restart. Yeah. You have semicolons? Here's probably gonna work anyway. No syntax error popped up. Anyhow, now you can restart the game by hitting R, which is nice because now you can hop around, and if you fall and die, you don't have to close it out. You can just hit R, and that works. But you can jump, right? Is it possible to get past? Because if it is, I'm just gonna keep it. No, we have to. No, yeah, I'm just gonna go back to our room 1 editor and then just, I don't know, delete this block and make it. Wait, can we make it so that we control multiple players? I don't know. It's just a prototype. Oh no, now we definitely can't get into there. Why did you make like a double level thing? Yep, definitely not. I'm gonna just, I don't know, delete everything. All the walls. And then like start it here. I think I'm just gonna put it barely the height of the player. No more. That's probably doable. Then you kinda have to Could jump up to here, Neo, you're way up there. No, that's not good. Because Neo, you're way up there, and then farther, and this, and then that's good. Wait, is your jump power high enough to Neo yet? Like, maybe we still excited with Neo. Yeah, no. Yeah, let's take this and move it like one back. Oh, but then it's gonna be kind of hard. And then so let's just make it 1 up 2. Then it's gonna be hard to Neo. See what people who make video games have to go through. No, amen. So the code I wrote covers everything for just basic walking and stuff. Doesn't have any animations on it, but that's we can do that. You can do that without help. You're good enough to do that without help. Actually, yeah, you'll have help in the tutorial, but I'm not just gonna make it for you. Okay, you know what? I'm taking away this block. I'm taking it away. Just adding the new block. That's like this. But then that's like this, and then like this. Better. And that's just an optional block or whatever. And then now comes the troll. We can't have him spawn mid block. So we're gonna have to have that won't have any serious repercussion, I don't think. So it's like a level where you get back all the way to where you were. See if it's possible. That part's possibly not. Okay, see? You see a problem? Fix it. That should fix it. Now that we have this level thing, still getting kind of hard. No, it's kind of impossible. I say it's kind of hard, man, to do this. So it's kind of like so what it's hard. It's supposed to be hard to game. Not like that, like it's gonna be impossible. Yay! It worked. My level worked. Anywho, good level, man. Now we're just gonna get something like a block object sprite. We just want that. If you want a block, so let's go. This time, find making pixel art. You already have mans here, so we can just reload anyway. New drawing. Actually, you know what? First, we're gonna make a sprite animation. Actually, you know what? No, we're gonna make a sprite animation later. We are now just gonna first. We're gonna have gray. See how many decisions I just fire make? Pixel size 2 for the default drawing ability. There, that's good. And then now black outline that we should have done originally, but I forgot. Just kind of black outline quickly. Just making a block. Now I'll just erase what needs to be erased with zooming powers. Good. Now that we have this, we can just add that. It's gonna be grass, and then that's gonna be like, I don't know, it's gonna be what color should it be? Should be black. Yeah, this part should be black. Should just use a fill bucket. I don't know. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Anyhow, and this part should be black too. Anyhow, now that we have that, we're gonna fill gray color everything here. Then we're gonna take a nice greeny grass color, and that was the wrong move. Everything there. Perfecto block. And now you just download the PNG. Now go into Game Maker, Workspace, sprites, create sprite, import, downloads today, like this. Yep, good. Perfecto. Your name it block. And then we're gonna take block. You know the drill by now, hopefully. We're gonna create an object, call it oWall, and then add the sprite of walk. Perfect. Block should not have any events. We're gonna go to room 1, go to oBlock, hit Alt, and perfect. Before you say, oh, that's not perfect, you need to make it way bigger, and I will make it way bigger. Just sizing time. Just a matter of clicking, right, Game Maker? Don't make me do complicated things. Perfect. Perfect. No, it needs to be a little bigger. It's fine, I guess. Stop now. So we're gonna really be landing on a wall, but the player doesn't know that. The player thinks we're landing on this thing. We could just have named this object oWall. And then done that. Perfect. First, we're just gonna paste it on everything. Then we're gonna resize it to make everything look like an actual square block. The room editor is very useful for this sort of thing. How do we scroll? 1 second. Hide I had to hide you guys for a second. Sorry, man. I had to hide you. Wow, how come it won't let me like reach the end of the room editor? This is my downfall in game making. At the end of the room editor? No, it's not. I can't just touch screen since this is the PC, so I guess I quit. Just kidding, I'm not gonna quit over that. Maybe I will. Let me just play and see if this is the entire room. And most of all, let's see if my block idea works. No, that's not even me the entire. Yeah, but just to flex. Land on my block, land on my block. Land on my block. Land on my block, land on my block, land on my block, land on my block. And another thing, no, what? What's wrong? Let's just, what happened? Yep, better. Everything is better now, because I'm big brain. And I thought of it. And another thing, no, not that object. Actually, we're gonna have to move it out of the way so we can select our smaller object. I want to make him there. Perfect. Now we can put you back. Now continue with the O blocks. You could just redo everything and just say block instead of a wall. But if you don't want to do that, then you can just do what I'm doing and skin O blocks. You know the torrid reality of what we're doing. Said the O blocks. We're tricking a little player into thinking we've actually done work. And this block is a coded block. But no, that's not the truth of a player. This block is not coded. The block that's hidden under its coded. What block that's hidden under it, you might ask? Well, that's the very point. Actually, do you guys want to just leave it like this? No, that's called lazy. Do not be lazy. Being lazy is bad. And now let's just resize the O box. Easy. Sometimes you might have to move an O block out of the way to reach the smaller one, like I just have to do now. But it's just easy. Takes time, but still, it's kind of easy. Perfect. Should we add an animation to sprite the block? Yeah, that'd be nice, just like it moving up and down, just like boopity 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 boopity. That'd be nice. Could do it to oWall too, so that it wouldn't be that visible. That was like how they stretch stuff for memes, like Joe Biden. Have you ever seen the Joe Biden meme? Joe Biden meme. Ababa, there's a new presidential tower. Did you know?
Where?
It's called the Joe Biden.
The Joe what?
Biden.
Biden?
Biden.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Did you get the joke?
Bio? I did not get the word.
The Joe Biden. Like a Biden?
I gotta come to you.
The Joe Biden?
Biden?
Biden.
B-O-N?
Yeah.
The Joe Dome.
Oh, yeah, I guess that's that.
Joe Biden.
And I'm gonna.
Sounds like a Chinese thing. Joe Biden.
Yeah. Haha. How did we not do like the first couple of blocks? I don't know why. We'll do them later now. Room editor. Should you change the sprite, man? Like I have a different sprite, man. That's like has a it's genuinely just better than the sprite I made for this level that we're currently working on. That's like a mini block to trick people. Oh, we could do that. A block that just, that's how they make the blocks that you can't actually walk on. We should do that. Yeah, we should make this a block. Like an actual block. Like right here. And if anyone wants to walk on it, they'll fall back. Because it's a trick. That's nice. Oh, we have to and no, wait, I'm going to anyhow put that in place. Now our level is skinned. Baba, I skinned the level. I skinned it. Look, do you want to see? I made the blocks look like actual blocks instead of pieces of glass. I made the blocks look like actual blocks. And I changed the sprite.
So thick though. How can people move through that?
I know. It's not supposed to be. But
It's cool, it's cool. Yeah, I like it. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna delete one block and then it will be good. That boy right there needs to die, and I guess edit it until we can reach that. No, this boy. I was thinking for thing. They work so hard for. Good. And this guy also has to cover his glass. Now it's better. Okay, yeah. It's gonna look cool. It's gonna look cool. It's gonna look cool. It's gonna look cool. Or we could just downsize the walls. I didn't think of that. We could. Yeah. But first, we're just gonna have to. We'll do that later. Go back. guy. Which means this is also going to be a trick block for now. To navigate, they're just going to have to trust. Like that. Trick block, bro. Get trick blocked. Get trick blocked. Get trick blocked. And now the level's impossible. Ha ha ha. Because you got trick blocked. It's not good. First, you know what we could do? We could just add a wall. But, like right there. We could just pretend it's just a transparent block. And we can bounce around. And if you just trust, get trick blocked. And that's the game. So fuck what I got trick blocked. And I invented get trick blocked. Anyhow. So just edit the room to your liking. And then but first, let's go back to this guy. This is the last thing we're gonna do right now. And instead we're gonna open up a sprite as player Dren. FPS is 9. We're going to edit the image and add a frame. We're gonna just hit this so we can like see the onion skin. Our size we can change to like 2 and then matches. Maybe size has to be like 9. No, it should be 2, yeah. 2. Perfect to that. 2 is perfect. And then now grab some black and copy. But what we're going to do is we're just going to make his shoulders elevate by some, go down by some pixels. Otherwise, it's going to be like a direct copy. Just his shoulders are moving. Remember when we made this in pixels? Remember when we did this, guys? We can't zoom in here. Well, we can, but get the, it's not worth zooming in here. So we're just gonna have to make and break here. It's not as good as the original pixel art thingamabobber we were using, but it will do. Especially since it's the only way to. And there isn't even that much of an issue anyway. Just, you know, we're just gonna copy it first and then fix everything like we did just then at the end to make it like exact copy. If we take away, we can see how far we're going, like what it would look like. But I think this guy's FPS should be 5. Let's see how we look at it. Yeah, that's gonna look good for breathing. Like, yeah, that's gonna look good. It's gonna look good. It's gonna look good. It's gonna look good. It's gonna look good. Anyway, we're just gonna make copying a thing. Now just, oh yeah, you know what to do. Copy it. Pretty much what you had to do. That, except for you forgot about adding this part. Then you forgot about covering and adding more this stuff, you have to do that stuff, and that stuff. And then now, color it with, what was that color? Is it not here? How do we like, yeah, okay, it's perfect. No, no. Dark. Perfecto, momento. But first we have to, and yeah, and we have to fix. Let's not fix the black cubes or copy the teeth. Let's just, I don't know. And then I don't know. Oh no, we're not doing that. Erase everything. Control Z, literally everything. Erase it. Undo all of this work on purpose because we are going to do this thing. We are going to just copy this. And then now we have that neat handy tool for us to do. And we can edit like so. Ta-da. And now just get back to how we were. Ta-da! Done. Anyway, but first we have a business to do. Can we go 1.5? 4. You can actually do 1.4. There's just 1, 2. That's 2. Actually, yeah, 2 is good. 2 is good. 2 is good. Let's just do this. No, why can't we just get this? Let's just make his shoulders. Erase his shoulders first, actually. Erase his shoulders. And then, yeah. You know what? Yeah, we should do that. And now, just pixels are gonna be okay. Pixels gonna be okay. Just a breathing animation. It's constantly playing, always. You know, even if that doesn't exactly match, it's fine. It's fine, guys. Stop being picky about that. Literally, no one's gonna notice. And so now we can erase the thing here. And then it's not really, we can erase it, It's more like we have to erase it, or else we'll have a bad video game. So, yeah, let me rephrase it. Pixel's gonna be okay, bro. And then just add, even if it's not an exact copy, guys, it's fine. It's really fine. Perfect. Now, if we play, we have this breathing thing going on that just makes it look like we're breathing. Just like, or we just make it up. Good breathing animation. We need to have a running animation now. We'll do that. Latier. Thank you for following my tutorial. Last bit of the tutorial. File. Save project. Get out of Game Maker.